Talk about it with Franjez. Today we have a very special guest. Today's guest is a heart transplant survivor, a battle rapper, and a recording artist. Today's guest is Yonkers' very own P. Bills.
Yo, what's good, Franjez? How you? Shout out to everybody.
I'm very well, bro. How are you?
Can't complain. Still alive, man. I'm still here, so can't complain at all.
I like that. Always keeping it positive. How you doing today?
I'm great. I'm great. Still got the wheelchair rolling. Sitting here in my favorite color, red. I mean, what is that? What else? You feel what I'm saying? I'm eating good. You know, I done gained some weight since you last seen me. So, you know.
My man, I like that. Always positive. I love that, bro. Love it. All right, man. Let's jump straight into it. Where were you born?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was born in Detroit, Michigan, man. That's why I had to throw the hat on with the D on it.
My
Detroit,
man.
Michigan.
I thought you just doing the fashion thing, repping the birth. I like that.
No. Yeah, that's why I was born at Detroit, Michigan. Of course, I rep Yonkers the most because I've been here majority of my life. I was in Detroit till I was about 4 years old.
So Yonkers is what you know.
Yeah, but in Detroit, I still got family out there. Still got my grandmother, a couple cousins out there. So
I like that. So let's start off with battle rapping. How'd you get into that?
I got into that. Of course, anybody who in the hip hop, they know the Smack DVDs. You know, I used to stay getting those. The first battle I seen was Loaded Deluxe versus Midwest Maps. You know, that was like when they was battling. I think they battled in Black Star. That battle just motivated me to, write even more. So, that's how I got into it. And at that time, that's like, yeah, they brought the camera out, but I also battled off cam a lot too. And that's where you had to have a whole bunch of rhymes on deck, and whoever ran out of rhymes first, that was the loser. So there's a lot of days I rapped and I ain't want to rap.
So, what was your first battle rap?
You know what's crazy? I don't even remember that shit. I'm gonna keep it on. I don't even remember that shit.
No way.
I don't even remember it.
My man.
But I will say this though about my first battle. I did lose. I'm keeping it 100. Because some battlers they won't admit they lost. Some swear they win every fucking battle. It was like, nah. In order to get better, you're gonna take some bumps in the road. First one it was close, but he started freestyling some shit at the end, and I ain't have no more. So he got me. This nigga freestyle for 4 minutes straight, bombing on me. And I ain't have no more in the clip. So I was like, yeah, you got that.
Damn. 4 minutes straight. Yeah, go ahead. You got it. Damn.
He was bombing on me.
How do you feel about today's hip hop scene? The most current rappers, the whole rap game. How do you feel about it?
I feel like it got its pros and it got its cons, just as anything else. I mean, it's still some great hip hop out here, but then of course you got the artists that's bullshitting around with it, doing stupid shit. Now I ain't gonna sit here and try to sound like a miserable young old head and say I don't like some of the drill shit. Get that shit out of here. It's some I do like, not gonna front. But then there's others that's just fucking dumb. It's like, what the fuck is this? This shit is giving me a headache. I don't want to listen to no music. It's gonna give me a goddamn headache. I gotta take an aspirin after.
I agree. Some of it is good, but yeah, overall there's I don't feel the authenticity anymore in the music.
But I tell anybody, you want to feel some authenticity, listen to Griselda. That's Conway, Benny the Butcher, So you throw the truck. Well, I gotta say West Side Gun. Throw the Trust Gang in there. You got that's 38 Special, Ransom, Rome Streets. Of course, I gotta say my man Lloyd Banks. I mean, the list goes on with a lot of stuff that's out here with substance. People just gotta stop focusing on the radio and really get in tune and just stop skimming through shit. Really go listen to music.
Yeah, I agree. You gotta be out there listening to everything because some of it isn't trash. You're right. I agree with those artists too, Griselda and everybody. Quality music, 100%.
Another one I throw out there, R.J. Payne. He's from Philly. He used to go by Rain Man. He used to battle. Even on that time he was crazy, but now he go by the artist named R.J. Payne. He mad fire.
Wow, never heard of him. I'm gonna definitely.
You want to hear bar substance and messages? R.J. Payne definitely got that.
All right, I'm gonna definitely give him a try. Definitely. How do you feel about the Yonkers rap scene?
I feel like there's a lot of good artists out here in YO. I mean, I just don't be liking the hate I see sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? No, a lot of times it'd be a lot of hate. Then also I gotta say, a lot of times Yonkers artists be taking everything as hate. Everything can't be hate. If somebody's taking the time out to give you constructive criticism, like not telling you to quit and all that, if they took their time out to give you constructive criticism, they most likely may see you being able to go somewhere else. They want you to really touch base with your higher potential. They may see something in you that you don't see in yourself yet. And they trying to push you. Now, you know when it's hate when people ask you some shit, when they be like, oh, you still doing your little rap thing? It's like, why I gotta be little? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
If you put little, it's not a big deal.
And that's the slick way of trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like somebody come up to you, yo, Franjez, you still doing your little talk about it?
You know still doing that little pod?
Like, come on, man. Like, none of that's necessary. But
100%.
To everybody in YO doing their thing, man, keep it pushing and all that. Like, hope you find yourself with the music. If anybody's telling you to quit, don't worry about that. Do it for you. Like, cause that's where the love starts. Cause how it started with me for music. I really, really do it for myself. And if somebody like it, I appreciate it.
Yeah, 100%.
It all starts with yourself. You gotta do what you love for you.
Who are your top 5 favorite rappers?
What you want? You want current or you want
top 5 dead or alive?
I can mess around and split it in 2 lists. So, but if I go currently, of course, I'm gonna just say in no order. Of course, Kiss is there. Jada Kiss is definitely there. I gotta throw my man Banks in there. Definitely gotta put my man Ransom there. So that's Kiss, Lloyd Banks, Ransom. Definitely throwing R.J. Payne in there. That's for the current right now. And gotta put my man Dave East.
All right,
that's for current. That's for current right now. Now, if I want to go like on my all time shit,
that's what I really meant.
Now, if I go on my all time shit, I'm gonna just clear the air real quick. Neither Biggie or Pac is on my all time.
Talk about it.
I'm gonna just clear the air real quick. No, I done got into a lot of debates with old heads about this, and I hear y'all. Like, I understand, but we're gonna start with Biggie. Like, we're gonna start with Biggie. Can't have him in my top 5. I mean, he only dropped 2 albums. I mean, them joints is fire. You could go back and bump them. They classics, but I can't respect the fact that he had the craziest pause ball.
Which one?
Ever in hip hop history. The bar is so pause worthy. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it, but I'll tell you the name of the song. Name of the song is called "Me and My Bitch." When you get a chance, you listen to it.
I'm gonna listen back. I remember the song, but I'll listen back.
Go listen back. I'm not. The bar is so pause worthy. I'm not saying it.
All right. Did we always say
It's
it?
over. You can't do it. Pac, I respect Pac, but I mean he had a great work ethic. But though he had a lot of hits, he also had a lot of misses. And honestly, I don't go back and listen to their music that heavy for me. So that's just being honest. But if I do my top 5 all time, no order, I got Kiss there. Definitely got Nas. I definitely got Jay. I'm definitely throwing Kanye there. So that's Kiss, Nas, Jay, Kanye, and number 5. Number 5 for me. Number 5 is, man. It's like it's between X and Styles, like X and Styles P.
Woo! Let's just say 4. Let's just say 5 and 6.
No, to save the. I'm gonna just say the Locks. That's all. That's all. And then X at DMX number 5.
I like that. I like that. Respectfully, I like that. You ever met DMX?
Never met him, but I've seen him around the Yonkers, but I never met him.
All right. Yeah, me either. I wish I did.
Now Jadakiss, I met him. Like I went to two of his album signings when he had his when he first dropped "Kiss the Game Goodbye." Me and my brother Xavier, we had our mother standing out in the rain with us for that album signing. She lost one of her earrings, but anything for her, she held it down. When Kiss dropped his second album, I think that was when he did that signing. Was that called Vision Quest at the time?
Oh hell yeah! Right.
I think it was called Vision Quest at the time where he dropped that other album. What was it doing after Kiss the Game Goodbye?
Let's see if I can.
Kiss of Death.
All right, so 2004 is Kiss of Death. Kiss the Game Goodbye is 2001.
Yeah, so I got autographs from the first album and the second album, Kiss the Game Goodbye and Kiss of Death.
Nice. The catchphrase, "It only gets dirtier." Explain it to the people, please.
I mean, it's crazy how it started off. I mean, it only gets dirtier. First off, it came from myself. Like it applied to me because at one point in my life, I was out here wilding in different ways. A lot of people won't believe it, but I was going out every weekend, drinking, celebrating. Like this when I could do that, celebrating, drinking like I had like I won a championship. Like I ain't. So what the fuck am I out here celebrating for? Now that I reflect back on it, what the fuck was I doing that for? Like, it's a couple nights. Our boy Navi, he seen me around in La Bella Havana when it was like that, getting saucy. And then at that time, I also was being blamed for a lot of things, being called the bad guy, shit like that. Then I end up, I got my 2 beautiful kids, but they were 2 different women. You know what I'm saying? So I was really doing my thing, just wilding out. So he was just saying I'm the bad guy and shit. So I just owned it up, and I'm just like, fuck it. Being that I make a joke out of everything and laugh, because I'm not gonna sit around crying all day. Fuck it, what's done is done. From there, I was just like, it only gets dirtier. So anytime I got blamed for something, it only gets dirtier. And then as things kept progressing, you look at the world around us, and life is like, shit is always happening. Like no matter what, as soon as you think it's gonna stop, it don't stop. It only gets dirty. You see COVID come out, wars happen, people getting pushed on train tracks, all types of crazy shit. Like, so it only gets dirtier.
I like it.
Or
I
even
like
when
it.
people say bullshit about the hip hop game and shit, like today I seen some shit that said King Von is the best dead rapper of all time. What the fuck are we talking about? It's beyond deplorable. That's all I can say. Very egregious.
Social media garbage. You know what I mean? It has no validity. Let's talk about your heart transplant. How'd that come about? Why did you have to get that done?
I bet I'm gonna run that all the way from the top. So basically, I come to find out, I think it's around like the age of like when I was like 20, 24, I had to get a muscle biopsy. So once I got the muscle biopsy done, because I wasn't able to, like, I was kind of walking funny, wasn't able to run no more, falling all over the place. So I ended up had to get the muscle biopsy. Come to find out, I got a rare muscle disease called Beckers muscular dystrophy. It's a rare muscle disease that deteriorates your muscle mass over time. So as time progressed, started messing with the muscle in my heart, things like that. So I had a pacemaker at first, saying it was some medication I was supposed to keep taking. But you know, when you're young and you feeling fine, you like, forget it, I'm advanced. I don't need these meds no more. So still was pushing through the pacemaker. Next thing you know, and what was this? Was it like about to go on? This is 2 years ago now. I ended up needing an LVAD. That's called a left ventricle assistance device. Now that happened because I went into cardiac arrest while in the hospital. So you know, when you have a cardiac arrest, that's basically, oh, blew you out of here. Like they had to bring me back to life. They gave me the LVAD. Ended up having a stroke. Went to a coma. You know what I'm saying? Bounced back from that. You know, I'm happy to have my family by my side that stuck with me all the way through everything. And my dad had to do some rehab, so I went to a nursing home to do some physical therapy and all that. And then after that, once they had a heart ready for me, and it's 2 times they had a heart ready for me. The first time I turned it down because they didn't have the doctor that gave me the LVAD that saved my life the first time available to do it. And I was like, nah, being that I met that doctor, and I'm gonna shout him out. Shout out Dr. Takeda at Columbia Presbyterian. He definitely held me down, and I met him. I was able to shake his hand, look him in the eye. You know, we built the bond from there. I appreciated that he saved my life. So it's like, yeah, when I want my heart transplant, I want him to do it. Because he already, laid his hands on me, had to do what he had to do. Second heart came around. I took that in. We here now, successful surgery. Everything went through great. Had to do rehab again after that. And come February 3rd, make it a year since I had this new heart.
God bless.
And that's a blessing right there.
100%, that's a blessing.
I got me a gift, and I'm taking great care of it. Taking my meds, making sure I ain't slipping up on nothing. Because I could have been out here.
100%. That's amazing. So how are you today? You're healthy. You're good to go. Good to keep rapping.
Oh, yeah, I'm great, man. I'm still doing the rap thing. I haven't recorded no music in a while, but I've been doing the online battles for like a good, about to be close to 2 years. So even when I had that other LVAD machine on me, I was doing online battles then. Still doing them now. I haven't lost yet. So I got enough.
How does that work? It's through Zoom?
Now what we do, the online battle leagues, they got like, they tell you your opponent and all that, year to date, and you turn your phone on, like you basically get your rhyme together, memorize it, and you record it on your own phone, and you send it in to the league owner. The opponent got to do the same thing, and then they put the videos together, and then from there they judge who win.
And who are the judges?
Like it just be whoever's in the league, the league owner, he'll hit up certain people to judge certain battles and all that. He makes sure, it ain't no bias. He picks some people that's not cool with the other person and all that, so it could be a fair judgment. Because you know how I go. You pick somebody that's cool with the other person, they may just say that person won.
Yeah.
Even if they didn't.
What does the winner get?
Well, I mean, you get something towards your record, but if you join in a tournament and all that, or you put up your own money, you win the money. That's another thing. I done got hit up for a tournament, so I think there's a cash prize at the end of the tournament. So I think it might be like, I don't know, maybe between like $50 to $100, but something is better than nothing. I can take that 50 and easily do something with it. Flip that in sports betting or something. Get myself
sports betting. You sound like a gambler, bro.
just a little bit. I don't want on FanDuel this year. I took some losses, but definitely got more wins.
Nice. That's good. A lot of people I know mainly lose. That's good. What religion did you grow up practicing?
Basically practice. I grew up in Corinth Baptist Church, so we basically Baptist, and Corinth Baptist Church is in Mount Vernon, New York, where my mom is from. So going there definitely gave me like some discipline in my life, put me on the right track, even though I still did my own sins. I ain't gonna act like I'm wholly sanctified and stuff like that, But getting that guidance as a kid definitely helped keep me out of certain trouble, even though I still was a little mischievous here and there, but kept me on the straight and narrow. I could say I ain't got no criminal record. I ain't never been to jail. Had to do any time. I mean, I will be honest, I have been put in handcuffs before, taken to a holding cell, but that's slight shit. Got through that. Nothing crazy.
What's your relationship with God today?
Today, it's very good. I had to get back in tune though, because before I had the heart transplant and stuff like that, it was a certain joke I was cracking, which realized that that's the type of energy you shouldn't play with. I was cracking a joke saying all hell Satan a lot and all that stuff like that, putting it on Facebook. Just a joke, just me joking around, but that's the energy you don't play with. And my mom was telling me about that, like, you shouldn't be doing that. My uncle ain't like it, because we knew how we grew up. We all went to church. My mom went to church, all that. So once I went through what I went through, I realized, like, nah, we ain't playing with that energy. And let me get more in tune, pray more, be more appreciative and grateful. I mean, sometimes it sounds crazy that sometimes things got to happen to make you bounce back, but just how life goes. Sometimes other ways make you see the light and what you're supposed to be doing.
100%, bro. I agree. How important is your mom to you?
Oh, she's very important. Just like how my pops is too. My parents is definitely important. Without them, I wouldn't be who I am. They both instilled different principles in me that I use today. Sometimes I didn't apply it because we all tend to be stupid sometimes. Think we know it all at certain points, but they definitely held me down. Still in my life today, so can't complain.
Beautiful.
So to anybody who got their parents, or even if it's just one parent, appreciate that, because there's a lot of people in the world that ain't got no parents at all.
100%. Who's the first person you think of when you think of success?
First person when I think of success. Well, being I'm a heavy basketball fan, I'm always say Michael Jordan.
And why is that?
Because just just seeing his grind and his never quit attitude and just his will to win. Like that definitely just shows me a lot. As long as you believe in yourself and don't give up, you could go wherever you want. Just keep that killer instinct on, and there's no telling where you go. You'll never stop because you won't let nothing get in your way.
Yeah, he really showed the definition of what dedication builds.
Yeah,
Definitely.
dedication, motivation, inspiration, all of that.
Yeah, definitely. As a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up?
As a kid, I said a bunch of various things like from firefighter to astronaut. The usual things. And I ain't none of those. No,
My man.
I ain't none of those. I mean, what I got to. I mean, when I did end up working, what I ended up being, without definitely when I was working, I worked in retail. In my last job before my situation, I was a security guard, so can't complain about that. So everything I wanted to be as a kid I said astronaut, firefighter, basketball player. Ain't none of that happened.
What are three things you need to be happy?
Three things I need to be happy. My family, my kids, and music.
I like it. I like that. I like that. What's the most exciting thing you ever did?
Most excited. Hmm. Can I really say this is exciting, or is this just me and my disabled slut ways at the time? Well, at that time, I won't say disabled, so just me being a whore at that time. I mean, I could say cracking two midgets. I go with that. That's something out the past. I cracked two midgets before. It only gets dirtier. You know what I'm saying? Only gets dirtier.
Yeah, to use the word cracked is amazing.
Cracked two midgets before.
Yo, that's historical, bro.
And it's wild. Wow. But if I go back in them days when I was hoeing around, like after reflecting on that, I at least cut off at least 60% of them bodies I caught. I was doing too much at one point. Doing too much. You had them reflection moments where you just be like, yo, you was disrespecting yourself out here, man. What was you doing?
Damn.
But that's part of growth. You realize things and you make the adjustments.
As you get older, what has become more important and less important?
An older life as a whole has gotten more important to me as I got older. Because I learned you can't play around with life. It's a cold world out here, and you play around with life too much, you'll definitely hit rock bottom fast. So be grateful for everything you got. Make the best of it. Pray. Thank the people that's helping you, and just be happy. And what's gotten less important to me? Less important is just hanging out, trying to be everywhere in the mix. That's like it's not necessary. Be in the mix too much, you be getting some shit you don't need to be getting into, doing shit you don't need to be doing. Just don't make sense.
What would be the best piece of advice you'd give your younger self?
Best piece of advice. Tell myself, stop in your tracks right now, because you're on your way to doing some dumb shit. Be better. Instead of going left, go to the right. And I will also tell my younger self, save more money. Because you could have achieved more of your goals with music if you would have saved more money. It's like, yeah, I accomplished some things, but I definitely could have did more if I'd have saved more money.
What are your overall life goals?
Overall life goals. I definitely want to definitely aiming to want to create generational wealth to leave something behind for my kids and my family, something they could build off of, make something happen. So I feel like if I don't do that, then I ain't really do nothing. If I don't want to leave nothing behind for my kids to run off with and definitely build off of and keep the legacy going. Of course, in my mind, I still feel like I can walk. I definitely would love to walk again. But even if not, I definitely would love to be a motivational speaker for those with disabilities that lack confidence. But some people get disabilities and feel like their life is over. They can't keep it pushing. They can't carry on. And I feel like they need somebody to talk to, because after me being in a nursing home twice, I got to see different things. I seen how elderly get treated. Some people ain't get no visits, and me being there with the elderly, I was the only visit because I would stop by their room and talk to them. Now, it's some elderly that you could just see through that they just pure evil. So you see why they didn't get no visits. Just got to be honest real quick. There's some you could see that was just pure evil. Now, when we shot the video that we shot up there, you ain't seen no evil things, but a lot of people that put a smile on a lot of people's face because they felt like we were celebrities. When I came back in, they kept asking, "Oh, who that with the camera? You doing video?" It felt like they was happy as if they was there, like as if they wrote the song or something.
Hell yeah, that was good times, man. That was great.
So yeah, man, generational wealth, and be a motivational speaker for those with disabilities.
I like it. We're nearing the end of the podcast. You could let the people know where to find you. If you have anything coming up that you'd like the people to tune into, and if you have any last advice for the viewers.
Well, y'all can find me on Instagram, pbills313-914. That's spelled PBILLS 313TO914. You can find me on TikTok, same pbills313-914. So I got an online battle coming up January 27th. Hit up Bars Battle League on Facebook. I'm definitely promoting that. If you want to follow my Facebook, I ain't got no problem. Y'all know my real name Philip Wells. You'll see P Bills in the parentheses, so you can add me on there. Just holler at me. I'm here, man. And some advice to the last people. I just give y'all two favorite quotes, and one I got recently. My main favorite one is from Bruce Lee. Be water, my friend. A lot of people who don't get that means adapt to your situation, because water adapts to whatever it goes. And like, say this water bottle, water's going to adapt to the bottle. Put it in the cup, it's going to adapt to the cup. And another thing for those holding anger, I just learned this a couple of days ago from some random man on Instagram. I don't know his name. He a random man, but some great words. He said the definition of anger is an emotional punishment you give yourself because of somebody else's behavior. And you know, with that said, anybody holding on to that anger, let that go. Don't put yourself through that emotional punishment, and make the best of your life and reach out for your goals. And on that note, it only gets dirty. Stay away from the dirt. You know what I'm saying? Keep yourself clean and stay blessed.
I like that, bro. Thank you very much for being a guest on my show, bro.
All day, my brother. You already know how we do, man. Shout out to Navi, because I'm happy that brother introduced me to you. You know, it's definitely great. I like that.
Shout out Navi the Prophet. You can find me on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Give me the 5 stars, thumbs up, comment, like, share. I appreciate all the love. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Peace and love.
One more thing. You know, because I forgot to throw the Spotify in there. Y'all can look for me on Spotify, P-Bills. It Only Gets Dirtier. The album is on there. I dropped it in 2019, but it still applies today. Great hip-hop, produced by my man Human Cannon from the UK. Every beat he made. So I'm definitely in tune with my guys overseas. We out here.
Overseas love. From 313 to 914 to overseas music love. Tune in to P-Bills. Thank you for everybody for watching. Peace and love.
Salute.